money to stuff in your pocket so that you can cheat the citizens of this country. So I'll leave, and you can do whatever the hell you please to do. One day God's going to stand before you, and he's going to judge you and the rest of your damn cronies up on the hill.
Now that's the voice of an older, sick man who's had enough. He's had it up to you-know-where. And he finally got a chance to face the Benedict Arnold, Arlen Specter, and he told him what he thought of him. And when he used the word God, and he said, one day God will judge you, I literally looked at Specter's face. It blanched in the YouTube piece. Specter has not heard the word God in such a sincere way ever since his bar mitzvah, in my opinion. And I think this man scared Specter to his quick. Because Specter's a very old man himself, and he knows what he is. He knows where the skeletons are buried. He knows who he's hurt in his life. He knows how many people he's lied to and cheated. Remember who Arlen Specter is. Arlen Specter was a Democrat district attorney in Philadelphia in the beginning. And it was Arlen Specter who helped get a murderer out of the United States of America to avoid justice, the murderer Ira Einhorn. Later on, when he saw the people of Pennsylvania were moving away from the Democrat socialism of the time, the turncoat became a Republican. And he was a Republican senator for many decades until it became untenable to be a Republican, and now he switched back to becoming a communist again. And so today he finally faced one of the people. And that shaking voice that you heard, the old man who was shaking with rage and fear and illness, was the voice of America. That's the true voice of America. It's not Sylvester Stallone in Rambo. It's not the voice of Rocky, although I have nothing against either of the two movies. I like them both, and I like Sylvester Stallone. You have to understand that reality is different than motion pictures, that heroes in real life don't look like heroes. They don't sound like heroes. They don't walk like heroes. They don't talk like heroes. Just as the movies project heroes in a certain way, and we've come to think that heroes have to sound a certain way and look a certain way. You ask any soldier who's been in combat, you ask any man who's ever been under the gun, so to speak, you never know who the hero is. You never know who the hero is going to be. Now, he could be someone from Central Casting, it is true. But usually it isn't. It's somebody very ordinary looking. Listen to the old man again for a moment as you hear the outrage, the indignation in his voice as he speaks finally to that fetid human being, Arlen Specter. Listen.
I'm not a lobbyist with all kind of money to stuff in your pocket so that you can cheat the citizens of this country. So I'll leave, and you can do whatever the hell you please to do. One day God's going to stand before you, and he's going to judge you and the rest of your damn cronies up on the hill. And then you will get your just desserts.
San Francisco, KNEW, Jeff, go ahead, please.
Michael, I heard those same voices last night at a town hall meeting in the 16th Congressional District for Zoe Lofgren in San Jose. And people that have never spoken up were there. The old people, the young people, the people that were afraid of what's happening to our country now. God bless the United States. You've said it, and we've said it, and we're hearing it now.
Well, what happened when the people finally stood up?
Like you said, Arlen Specter, Ira Einhorn's mentor, blanched. She blanched, too, and the rest of her staff blanched when people...
Because they're not used to this. People like Zoe Lofgren, Dianne Feinstein, Barbara Boxer, all of the wonderful, superb leaders that we have not faced the people in perhaps 10 years. They don't know what the people are like. They live in a bubble. They're protected by Secret Service. They have nothing but yes girls around them. And when they see the actual faces of America, they get frightened, and then they get vicious. And I tell you what's coming. Did you see the police throwing people out of these town hall meetings on television, Rob? Jeff, have you noticed this?
Yes.
Our wonderful burly police with guns. Do you see who they're turning on? Have you seen what the police are doing? I warned you. I told you that our government would turn on us. They would not use this police force on Al-Qaeda. They would not use Homeland Security on Al-Qaeda. In fact, Homeland Security has just declared that there is no war on terrorism anymore. That should worry you very deeply. If there is no war on terrorism anymore, then the Department of Homeland Security should be taken down, shouldn't it? Be eliminated. What do we need it for? The war is over. All of the Muslims love us. There's no threat coming to us from al-Qaeda. The Homeland Security Department was created after 9/11. Why do we have a Department of Homeland Security? Because you, my friends, are the new threat. You at the town hall meetings are the new enemy.
Savage. The Savage Nation.